Hi all, I'm sharing my screen. Let me know if you are able to see my screen. Are you able to see my screen now?
Yes.
Okay. So have you gone through this videos which I have shared the link of GitHub code and videos?
No, I didn't complete it.
Mhm.
We just
So
lost
have you
the
understand this
session.
basic whatever is there?
Yeah.
Hmm. So
This also have routing in the the
yeah,
routing part.
yes, routing is there. React also have routings. So this routings, if you want to call multiples different URLs just like this, these all are the pages there, right? So if I have
Hmm.
layout, home, blog, contact and others, many JavaScript pages there. If you want to route for that, so that based on this routers we have to call this these all. So see here we have these all are the pages are there. So so this one home, blogs, contacts and all. If you run these applications, this is the examples to route this. So if you click on this home page, it will be route in this home page. If you click on this blogs page, then it is showing like blog articles. If you click on this contact, then it's showing this contact me here. So like that we can route this one page to another page, or based on the particular links and all. So look like this is the React routers. So how we will create a routers? So first we have to import this DOM client, then import this React routers DOM. We seen multiple modules was there, so we need to import this React router DOM, and then these all are the layout which I have to import, and create a function. So there's functions, inside these functions we have to route. So we have routes and then route. The path we have to mention like this. So mostly if you are going for this React or any of the Angular's part, then you should have to go for this HTML, CSS and JavaScript basic. So this is this HTML, CSS and JavaScript. Just go for the some basic tag like what all are this. So mostly while we are creating a React, there we are using headers, paragraph, formatting, tables, links. Like see, this is the links we which we have created there. This is the link, right? Home page, blog page, contacts and all. So how we are clicking this link? If you click here this way, so if you will go for the, so this is the link like this ahref equal to URL and then link the text. Like that we have to create a link. So these all are the ways we have to create a link. So go for the these all HTML some attributes. So these all are the basic tags are there which all are required. Just open this, search here and then see what is the page title. If you want tables, then we seen tables, trtds and all. So this is coming from here. So this is the tables, tr is row, th means headers, and this is the table tag like this. And
Almost
see,
there is any redux because I was looking some like a interview question they have RED2X redux in React.
redux and res. React
Redux.
is the like redux you told, right?
Yeah.
Redux is also a like one of the framework modules are there which we can use in this React also. So I think yesterday we already shown you this Redux. So React with Redux. So this is mostly like see, if you want to create a React UI, so for that we have a Redux is there like a Redux. which will be like if you say here what is the Redux. So React Redux is a official React binding of the React Redux. Is allow this component to read the data from the Redux store and dispatch this action to this. So mostly it's a features. If you want, you can add this Redux also. So Redux is the separate part, but this
Okay.
we can use in our React component also. So if you want to React with Redux module, then just you have to import that. And this is the Redux React Redux tutorials are there. So what is the mostly difference? If you see here some difference, we have many things are there. View is there and Redux is there that we can use. Some of the features will be there, not sure exactly.
Oh, so this is just like a library, different libraries.
Yes,
Or
yes, yes.
uh,
And this allowed this component to data from the Redux stores and dispatch the actions like this. So this way we can use. And here some JavaScripts are there if you want to do validate or something. So this one. And one more thing, like whatever those like practice, if you want, like some of the coding practice for this uh, full stack, or so Java with full stack, like if you add here GitHub, if you add here GitHub means some of the developers has placed some code. He has developed the Java with a Spring Boot with a React JS full stack code. So these all are there. So just open that. If you are able to understand, here you can go for any of this link and try to execute or try to understand the code. So we have many are there. All are the full stack development and based on the React JS, Java and database. So whatever the database you want, just you have to add this database also. Whatever the technology you want in Java, in React, some modules and all that also you can add. And last line you can add GitHub, so all the GitHub code will be displayed. So for me, say like is showing this multiple GitHub code. So if I open here, see this is someone has added this one React full stack. So you open here, so we are getting directly link the code of this full stack. So this is the full stack Java code. So these all are the ways. If you want to open this CRUD based full stack, many will be there. So here we have already we discussed this one, front end and back end. If you want to open some others link, this one. So there also see front end and back end is there. If you want to go for full details like how many React full stack development code is are there for this users, so just you can go for here and then repository is there. So this is the GitHub repository. Here you can search what all are this. So many codes are there, but React with full stack only one is there, this one. If you want to search, just you can search here Java with full stack like this. And this is the code level and tutorials already I shown you like Java T point and W3, and tutorials point is the important website where we can tutorials point where we can see any type of libraries related. If you want to understand any type of technology related, see here. So Java 8, so see SQL, HTML, CSS, JavaScript, Java or React, SQL, MongoDB, just you can understand here. So we have many things are there. If you want to go for the separate Java 8 tutorials in this tutorials file, so we have this all. So what all are the features we discuss and we want to use, so these things are there. If you want to go for online compiler, just add it here, just write online compiler for Java. Or if you want to go for the React, that search in the online compiler for React and all. So we have multiple online compiler where we can practice this Java code. So these things mainly this is the tutorials. One is tutorials point, others is Java T point, and others is we have a W3. So in that we can understand any technology. And GitHub is the main way where we can see the code, like if you someone has developed the code based on that, and if you want to based on any libraries related code, any employee management related code, or any others related code department, or any microservice Java based code with React full stack, just you can search here inside this or in this direct Google, then you will find this. And one more thing is a slide share is there. So this is the slide share where we can see the presentations, like if you want React or if you want Java 8 PPT something, Java 8 PPT, like what all are the Java 8 overviews and all. So we have this many are there has uploaded this Java 8 and all. Just go for this which all are the good one to understanding part. So suppose if I'm opening here, this is Java 8, someone has added, and then just go for the overview, what is the Java 8 features and all. So these all are the Java 8 features, lambda, functional interface, date times and all. So just overview if you want to understand, or if you want to represent some PPT presentations, then directly you can search here either React or full stack or any Java related. So this is the best website for this presentations, which we shown you, like what is the React.js presentations. So just you can see here what is React. If you want just a overview of this React and how does React work, and then how what all are the React HTML, React in HTML. So we can see src, div, scripts and all, body, HTML tags from the HTML. What is npm, why we are installing npm, and what is this one JSX. So JSX library we are using. So what all are the components, so we are creating component, why, what is component. So if you want brief details, just in what is props, so this is the props we seen, right? Props, component and states. So like that, just open any presentation, many of the presentations are there. If anyone, if you are interested, just open that and try to understand the particular concept. So I'm sharing all this link. One is this one. So this is a W3. Then second one is Java T point. So Java T point, this is the Java T point, and then and tutorials point. So this is the main things to learn any technology or any concept, and and this one GitHub. So just open any GitHub, any code like here, and search related for this Spring Boot code or full stack code for this GitHub. So we have any GitHub's link will be there. Just so I'm giving you this Java guides. Java guides also is a very popular things where we have full stack development, full stack developments, many applications are there. So in 28 minute is also very most popular things are there. They have added the full stack development based on this Spring Boot. So if you want to go for in 28 minute, that also fine. And then this is a Java like this. So any of the GitHubs you can search any of the code which you are understanding, which is required for your requirement. Just open that and then see the code changes what all are there. If you want, you can download that also and try to run in your local. So here we have option to download. This is the option to download, or if you want, you can clone that this zip and then try to run in your local workspace. So how you will run? So for that we have already YouTube's channels we have shown you, like how we are inserting that. So if you go for this Java guide. So in this Java guide, yesterday which I have shared, so this Java guide we have one of the best tutorials related for full stack we seen. So inside this 51 videos will be there, so that 51 videos related. So this is the full stack. So this is the full stack. Just you have to understand all those things, like how we have to install this all the technology from backend side and front end side, and then how we can run that, what is that, and why we are using everything they have discussed with the short description. So once you complete 52 videos, you will understand, able to understand the develop any type of code. After that you can go for any GitHub and then take a reference, then easily you will understand that. Then we have a slides here. So this slides here is the way where we can see if you want the presentations related things for the particular content or particular technology, then just go for the slides here and search anything like React related, or you told Redux or something, right? So that also you can search here, so that you will give some overview for that. So this is the best things we have to refer here. Apart from this, I think yeah, it's fine, I think. uh, and if you want to go for some because I haven't gone through this one AWS cloud services, so if you want to go for this cloud services, then one of the best channels are there, Java Techie. So inside that we have a one cloud services are there. So just overview of the cloud services, how we can use and what all are the components we will use. See here in this playlist, if you will go here, so we have multiple tools, like if you want to learn GitHub, if you want to go for this Kubernetes, if you want to go for the Dockers and all, that all are there inside that. But this is the 20 video for the AWS cloud service. If you want to understand this, so this is the videos where we have to understand all the cloud service, what is the cloud service, what is EC2 instance, how we are deploying this our backend applications. Like we have already developed a Spring Boot application, right? In full stack development we already developed a Spring Boot applications. Now I want to deploy it in cloud, so how we will deploy it in AWS using EC2 and S3 bucket. And now you have developed front end as a Angular or maybe React. So if you want to deploy this Angular or React application in backend, sorry, in this AWS cloud, so how we need to deploy it. So if you deployed both front end and back end in AWS, and after that how we will communicate with the database. So for that database, if you want, someone told in the class they need a DynamoDB. So how we will configure the DynamoDB in Java backend. So this is the way where we can configure the DynamoDB. If you are deploying the Java code in the AWS, then instead of MySQL or any other database, we can go for the DynamoDB. Now if you have done all those things like DynamoDB, deployed this backend database, and then backend and front ends, and then we need to manage, so how we can secure our application. For that we have AWS secret keys and all we have to configure. Once you configure this secret key and all, then suppose if you have notifications and some queue services need to be there, then how we will, that is not in part of full stack. But if you want to notify the customers once he logged in and anything, some SMS notifications and all, then we can go configure this SNS and all service which is provided in AWS. And then these all are the serverless architectures or functions. If you want to create a AWS lambdas functions and all, so that we can use and then gateway, and then this is the container registry. So we seen, right, we are creating a Docker image. We told already, while we are generating a jar files, so for that jar files we are using we are creating a Docker image. So once we create a Docker image, After that, that containers will be managed by the Kubernetes. So how we can use this functionality in AWS cloud service if I'm using? So we have a Docker image functionality is there in AWS, how we will use. And after that we have a container registry will be there, ECR, which will be manage our Kubernetes. And we seen some of the DevOps tools, like we are using Maven. After this Maven, the jar file will be built, and then Docker image has created, container registry has registered. Now how we will deploy this continuous integration and continuous deployment, CI/CD, through the Jenkins. So that is also there. And then yeah, so this is the way, if you want to go for this AWS cloud, so just go for this tutorials is a very important part if you want to deploy your changes in AWS cloud service. Many are there and many services. If you open AWS cloud service, then many services are there, but mostly for this full stack development, we are using these all are the services: database, and then see database part. We have machine learning, database, web apps, DevOps, storage. Many are subcategories are there, but in database we are doing RDS, or container we are using ECS, and serverless we are using EC2 instance, like this. So many things are there. Whatever is required we have inside this video only. So we have 20 video inside that AWS. Just go through that and understand AWS cloud services, how we will deploy our full stack in. So this also have a brief idea for this. Now we'll go for, I think, yeah, any doubt you have till now, any things you want to discuss? Because this course was related for 1 month only, but we completed, we went for this details of core Java and all. So we take already, I think, 2 months approx.
And for this one, we have to just check the JavaScript and HTML, CSS, right?
Yeah, just a basic, not full implementation, just a basic you have to go. So here we have HTML tag. If you go here, W3 is the most important website for this web development. So apart from this, we
And
don't
in
have any other.
JavaScript,
JavaScript is also here. So HTML, CSS, JavaScript. If you open here JavaScript, then we have this all. So just you open this one, not go for this versions and all. So just open from this and some of the tag, what is Java, how output, what is a statement, syntax, comment, variables, how we are declaring variables, how we are declaring constant and all. So like the same in Java also we are declaring variable, right? X equal to 5, int id equal to 10, like this. So if I want to add these two variables, then we have Java int z equal to I plus j, right? Like that we have a here just x equal to 5, x y equal to 6, and z equal to x plus 5. So like that how we will declare a variable, how we will create a component like a comment, how we will do this comment. So double slash will be there, which way, how we will create a constant. So in this constant, everything in Java also already we discussed, but in some of the
yeah.
JavaScript library is some syntax will be different. So here they are creating a constant, so this will be fixed. So if you want to use, you can use the same value. So how we will create a constant, what all are the operators are there. So these all are the operators: plus, minus, divide, multiplies and all, right? So how we will use these all operators while we are developing React application. So we have assignment, data type, how we will create a data type. So in Java we have 8 type of data type, same here also we have, but this preference is there, a string is there, number is there, big int is there, boolean is there, undefined is there, null is there, like this. But in Java we have a byte, short, int, long, float, double was there, right? So like that we have a database. And if you want to create a function, because in React most of the time we are developing a component and based on the function itself, right? Component and service, there we are creating a function. So So how we are creating a function? So like this is the my function. So we created a function name, and then here we have to add two product p1 and p2. Now once you created a functions would have a return statement. So here we are returning multiply. So if you want to see the output, just try it yourself. Here you see the multiply of two functions, so they are passing result. So inside this result they passed my functions have 4 comma 3. So this function will call this my function, right? This one p1 comma p2, this will be called. And here return is multiply. So 4 into 3 equal to 12. So that 12 will come here document dot get element by id. So like that, if you want to print in Java, we have sop system.out.println, but in here in JavaScript or in React, we have a document.getElement by ID. Then this one, and here demo means, and then inner.html and result. So this result is 12 will be there, and this will be print. Call function which is for from the calculator. So this is a p type. So this paragraph will be, and this demo will be printed here, and after that inner html. And then so that tags you have to understand what is inner.html, document.getElement by id, what is document, how we are creating functions, why we have written here a script. This, so if you have written a script means this is the javascript call, and this is a html tags. These all are the html tag. HTML body, h1 p1 links and all will be the HTML tag. A script will means a script will be started and end. This is a JavaScript things will be there. So here we can, everything is there. In Java also same concept is there. React also same concept, and JavaScript or HTML CSS also most of the concept will be same. Like here strings are there. So in Java also have a string. In JavaScript also have a string. Java have method, string method. So many methods are there, dot equals methods and all, two string methods and all. Like that here we have some of the strings methods are there which we have to check. In Java have array, in JavaScript have array method. So if you are using array method, because Java React.js is the framework of JavaScript library, right? So whatever the concept we are discussing here, everything we are using in this React.js, either array, numbers, Java, methods, functions, everything will be there. So based on this concept only they have created one framework. So in this framework we have inbuilt libraries are there. Just we have to import this library, and then we can use instead of manual creations and all. Just we have to import this library, and there we have already code has there inbuilt code. Just we can use this inbuilt code. So that's why we are React.js is very popular and all. So if you see here, we have a number methods are there, two strings returns a number as a string like this. So we have many things are there. So depends on the requirement, you can go through this any of this. If you want to sort, then we have a sortings. If you want to search, then we have searching, array searching, JavaScript like this. So same we can understand. And here if you see here in React.js mostly we have to understand this one: component, class, props, event, list, form, routers. These all are the main things which we are using renders on daily basis. Apart from this we have multiple modules are there that we can use, which is required. I think somewhere we see. And here bootstrap we seen yesterday, we used some of the bootstrap concept. So bootstrap is the most popular stable version of b3, b4, b5 is there. It's a combination of HTML, CSS and JavaScript. If you want to do interactive website where we have to solve good response UI like that, so we have to add this functionality, bootstrap functionalities and all. So just you have to import that, and after that some tags will be different. So instead of HTML, CSS some tags will be different that we can use. Here AWS also there. If you want to overview of AWS, so this all are the AWS examples and all are there. React modules was there. Many modules will be there. Just you have to import that module, because if you see here the code inside that we have a React frontend. So in this React src service, not the service component. So we have this all component. So these all are we are importing, right? So from this module we can import the basic inbuilt component, basic others component which is required, and then we can use. So if you want to routers and anything, so that all are the different component, just you have to import here like this. So whatever we import, and then we can use this module. So once you import, there they have created one modules in your applications which we seen yesterday. So here not there, I think. So you have any doubt regarding this?
No.
Any others doubt? I request you to go all the videos or which we have many sessions has done before, or else just go for the tutorials if you have some doubt related for particular topic. And these two, if you want to understand this AWS or any technology like Docker, Kubernetes and all, then you can go for the Java Techie. Here we have many things are there. Just for the basic of 2 3 videos you have to understand regarding this Kubernetes and GitHub or Dockers or anything which you want. Everything will be there. Jenkins, what is Jenkins, which I told, what is the MongoDB, what is Java 8 and all, or Kafka and all. So these things if you want, or else we have a full stack development course is there which we have seen. So just go through that one. You will be easily able to create any type of applications once you go through that. So it takes only 2 hours or 2.5 hours to go through that videos. Only 52 lectures and all are 4 to 5 minutes videos are there, which I have searched and seen many. It's a very good for this.
Okay.
If you have any doubt, ping me or let me know so that we will continue. Or else here we will close this session. And almost I have completed all the topic which is required.
Okay. If you have any question, I can message on the group.
Yes, yes, yes. If you have any type of questions or any doubt, message in this group so that we will try to understand, or we will send the particular links, particulars document or videos and all.
Okay.
Yeah, then thank you all. Here we are closing and have completed all this.
Thank you. Thank you, Maggie.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you all. Nice.